Hello everyone, today we are going to be reacting on the video titled The Match That Made Ronaldinho Retire. Yes, you heard me. So without wasting time, let's jump straight into the video. Before we start, the channel that uploaded this video is called BR7 Football. So yeah, if you're interested to watch the full video, you can just go ahead and search BR Football.
The 1958 Munich air disaster. We remember also that 20 years ago England lost its great World Cup winning captain Bobby Moore. They will never be forgotten. The referee will blow his whistle to indicate the start and finish of the period of silence.
This match, I think it was between Brazil and England, but actually I don't think it is the match that made Ronaldinho retire. No. But let's see.
The two Centurions will have appeared together in the same England team, cap number 101 for skipper Stephen. So, England versus Brazil. It doesn't happen every year. It's happening twice this year. It's together for their country. Wilshere was taken late, but Clement is able to feed it in. And Rooney.
Do you guys, does any one of you remember this day or this match? If any one of you guys remember, you can just share in the comment section.
He's there, and David Luiz says behind. And the last time Brazil played at Wembley, they were behind in 32 seconds.
Space they leave.
It's the head of Rooney. Neymar has escaped. On by Ronaldinho. Neymar stretching to reach it, and Cahill just beating him to it. That's what they can do.
Yeah.
I think, is it me or I think, football long time ago was more interesting than it is now. Like there were so many stars to start with. Nowadays, yeah, but just imagine the time of Ronnie, Yaya, Ronaldinho, JJ Okocha. There are so many great footballers that have retired now, and I just think like football long time ago it was just more interesting than it is now. I just that's how I think. I don't know what you guys think.
Great close control, interchange of passes. Move across the ground so swiftly, don't they? Good tackle, Gary Cahill.
That was one of the best tackles.
Ronaldinho takes, Neymar trying to flick it on, seen off by is Oscar. Early forward, and Neymar has escaped. Got beyond Cahill, who did well to catch up. Just unable to kill the ball. It was a lovely pass from Oscar.
Great spot, wasn't it? A little bit square there, Chris Smalling.
I think Neymar, this time Neymar was, this time Neymar was still my favorite. I don't want to lie, actually. Why? The type of football that he has been displaying that time, it was just extra compared to now. Yes, he's still good, but I can't compare him to this time, actually.
Gary Cahill just a bit flat-footed, and Neymar spins. Gets on the end of it. Good recovery pace once more from the Chelsea man.
This is Oscar. Luis Fabiano. That's on its way. For Luis Fabiano. Stop play though by Smith. Back to Gerrard. In towards the Walcott. It came off the head of Adriano for an England corner.
Great spot against Steven Gerrard. It's one that Adriano would like to.
The head of Rooney.
That was one of the best headers, actually. Unfortunately, I didn't find the net.
And that's a really good save by Julian Cesar. Rooney's been penalised. Free kick has been given in Brazil's favour.
I think it was a little nudge actually from where.
I think Rooney was also the best of the best. I think he's also one of my best. He's also in the list of one of the best, one of my best players, I would say. Rooney was actually good, He was that good.
Rooney to just steal a yard in the box.
3 here momentarily, 4 against 3 with Oscar arriving. Neymar's got to pick the right option. He's found Oscar! He did have choices.
Excellent play from Adriano originally to knock that down the line for Neymar. He then runs and
Back and Neymar is onside. Curl it.
I've played this video, I think about 2 minutes now. I just haven't seen why they said in the title the match that made Ronaldinho retire. Maybe we should keep on watching and see. Yeah. So let's just and see why the video started. The match that made Ronaldinho retire.
Adriano was quickly applying all through the slightly challenge.
This this type of tackles, yeah. If someone tackle you like this, football.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. Ronaldinho though. There's Oscar. Ronaldinho's cross charged down by Wilson. Just given a penalty. Well, the ball's travelled maybe 3 metres. But Jack Wilshere's arms were raised and Pedro Proença, the Portuguese official, is just about at the top of his... Joe Hart, it's Ronaldinho. He's defeated England goalkeepers in the past. Good save! Another good save!
Now I think I get it. Now I think I get it. You know, that explains it.
Neymar! Sliding challenge comes in. England survive. Tom cleverly to the rescue.
Actually, I didn't think that, you know, the goalkeeper was going to catch that ball. You know, if you think of Ronaldinho, you just think of, you know, the superstar of all time. But no matter how great you are, you can also make mistakes. You are not perfect, or no matter how good you are, you also make mistakes. That makes us human.
great work, Joe Hart. Does so well to make the initial save, and then when it comes back to Ronaldinho, look how hard he's got to get up and work there to get a big hand on that. Tom cleverly doing everything as well to deny Neymar. That's so difficult for a goalkeeper. That's what they work on day in, day out, to get back up on your feet and throw your arm in front of it.
So difficult, so brave to stick your hand there as Rooney. Here's Wilshere, and he slipped it into the path of Danny Welbeck. Well, he tried to lift it, I think, because there were two bodies sliding in front of the goalkeeper. It was a difficult finish.
He went with his right foot, Clive. It's one maybe there that he'd been better off going with his left, I think. He's gone with his favoured right foot.
That is no, you know, that is no way of striking. As a striker, you must be able to use all legs and to strike. But, you know, I can't judge him based on the position that he was in. So, let it pass.
Circumstances. I don't think he got any of the ball. Ronaldinho, number 10, running with Walcott. And Johnson. Very mobile player. Ronaldinho.
It's not easy.
Looking to assert themselves. Wilshere combining with Rooney. Cristiano Walcott. Good save by Julio Cesar.
The save was great, but you know, sometimes it's just like that. No matter how good you are, guys, sometimes there is no way to avoid goals. Sometimes it's just meant to. Sometimes the striker will be cooking, you know, That will be really cooking. That was one of actually great goals from Rooney.
England take the lead. Theo Walcott was denied. Wayne Rooney wasn't. England 1, Brazil 0. That doesn't sound too bad. Excellent.
Actually, I think he didn't have much work to do based on the fact that there was no goalkeeper anymore. But he also had to make sure that it was not deflected or defended by the defender. As you can check, there were like 3 or 4 defenders back there. They could easily have removed that ball. But you know, that's what good striking is all about.
Goal. Looking good. Theo Walcott running past Dante, trying to play in Rooney. Across comes Adriano. Swashbuckling stuff from England.
Again,
Will Shirt trying to pick it up towards Welbeck. David Luiz does that well, anticipating it. Welbeck felt that there was a swinging arm in the midst of all that.
I also felt David Luiz stepped to
Into what? Ronaldinho. A bit too much of his striker.
I think that's the one area of the Brazilian team, actually. I think Ronaldinho and Neymar, Walcott and Welbeck have done that well. And then when they get the chance to spring and go for it, they've looked very dangerous. They played very well in this opening 45. It's been a good game, good test.
England have scored.
Actually, I don't know what to say. I love Ronaldinho. He's a good guy. I think this match was just tough for them, actually.
All but one of the games over which Roy Hodgson has seen them through these opening months of his management. Wayne Rooney scored. Fred, who is now back in Brazil with Fluminense, is taking over from Luis Fabiano up front. Scolari only met up with the squad for the first time on...
I was going to finish the whole video, but this video is kind of long, so I'm going to make it short and quick.
Monday. Gerrard invited to shoot, and it's a good one. And almost an opportunity for Jack Wilshere closing in on the rebound. It was a little bit too hot for Julio Cesar to handle.
It's an awkward one, that. Actually, Julio Cesar does well in the end. It's a decent strike from Gerrard. Bounce.
Thompson. The legal. Cahill's shown a bit too much in actual fact. Here's a chance for Fred.
That was one hell of a goal. Trust me. That was one hell of a goal. I wish I had a lot to say, but it's just...
Gary Cahill took a chance too many.
You guys could see, like, let me just not talk a lot. Let me just not talk too much.
And Fred, who's only just arrived on the field, pounces upon Cahill's error. And Roy Hodgson's team have lost.
Even if any of you guys will say I could have catch this ball, it was not possible. This guy was in the box, what make it more difficult for the keeper to catch this ball. So yeah.
That's their lead.
He knows that, Gary Cahill. Can't do that. Not when you're in.
Oscar trying to get Neymar free. Clever change of direction. Oscar's free all of a sudden. Cahill got to him in. And he's made Gary Cahill pay for an error. He's just made another on that. Oscar, it's Fred again. And this time he bounces it off the crossbar.
That was almost...
Where's he come from?
Look, Wayne Rooney's running back towards that back four, and I don't blame him, because they've worked so hard in the opening 45 minutes and they're throwing it away.
So far I've watched this video like for 9 minutes. The video is 13 minutes. So I didn't really see the part they're saying that this match made Ronaldinho to retire actually. So this video doesn't really make sense. I mean, I'm not saying, I don't know, I'm not criticizing, or I just think this title was just to make people click, like it was just clickbait. That's what, from my own perspective, or from my own view, that's what I think. Because, you know, sometimes as a footballer, you guys will have better days and we have good days, but still, I wouldn't really say this match made Ronaldinho to retire. It doesn't really make sense to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys, like I said, if you want to watch the full video, you guys can go on a YouTube channel called BR Football and watch the whole video. Yeah. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you help me grow this channel. And yeah, I think that's the most important part. See you in the next video.